In psychology, a cognitive bias whereby people with limited knowledge or competence in a given intellectual or social domain greatly overestimate their own knowledge or competence in that domain relative to objective criteria or to the performance of their peers or of people in general. According to the researchers for whom it is named, psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger, the effect is explained by the fact that the metacognitive ability to recognize deficiencies in one's own knowledge or competence requires that one possess at least a minimum level of some kind of knowledge or competence which those who exhibit the effect have not attained. Because they are unaware of their deficiencies, such people generally assume that they are not deficient, in keeping with the tendencies of most people to choose what they think is the most reasonable and optimal option. Confidence is so highly prized that many people would rather pretend to be smart or skilled rather than looking inadequate and losing face. Funny thing is, even smart people can be affected by the Dunning-Kruger effect. You see, having intelligence is not the same thing as learning and developing a specific skill. Hell, many individuals mistakenly believe that their experience and skills in one particular area are transferable to another. Many people would describe themselves as above average in intelligence, humor, and a variety of skills. They cannot accurately judge their own competence. And why is that? Because they lack what is called metacognition, or the ability to step back and examine oneself objectively. In fact, those who are the least skilled are also the most likely to overestimate their own abilities. The Dunning-Kruger effect results in what's known as a double curse. Because not only do people perform poorly, but they are not self-aware enough to judge themselves accurately, and are thus unlikely to learn and grow. If the Dunning-Kruger effect is being overconfident in one's knowledge or performance, its polar opposite is imposter syndrome, or the feeling that one is undeserving of success. People who have imposter syndrome are plagued by self-doubts and constantly feel like frauds who will be unmasked any second. There's a type of overconfidence. It's called overprecision. It occurs when someone is exaggeratedly certain that their answers are correct. These individuals may seem highly competent and persuasive due to their apparent confidence. They are often driven by a desire for status and power, and the need to appear smarter than the people around them. Another kind of overconfidence, called overestimation, refers to the discrepancy between someone's skills and their perception of those skills. People who overestimate themselves frequently engage in wishful thinking with harmful consequences. If someone overestimates their capabilities, they may take dangerous risks and overextend themselves beyond their limits, like an athlete pushing themselves to the point of injury. And there may be times that you think you're right, but tonight you fall to the psycho's might. And you may think you can hang with me, but your cognition is misplaced, undoubtedly.